So NIEM is most appropriately compared with a lot of the standards we find in the banking industry. So if the government was in the for-profit business, they would need to standardize exchanges for the same types of things. And so in the banking industry, we have standardized our exchanges for credit cards. And so regardless of where I get my credit card issued, I know I can use my credit card anywhere in the world. And the bank will get paid, the vendor will get paid, and the transaction moves, right? It's magic. It's almost magic. So it's the same thing with ATM cards or those very standard transactions. What NIEM is NIEM is that for the government. NIEM is that for cross-jurisdictional information moving around for these very discrete exchanges. So having a common language between the fire department, the police department, the attorneys that prosecute cases, and the social workers that take care of kids. They all speak different languages. They all have different cultures. They all grew up in different jobs. And so today, they probably don't speak the same language, and yet they're talking about the same thing. Take a child at risk. A prosecutor has a very different language around talking about that child at risk than does the social worker. And yet, having that common language when we move information around for that child to make sure we know where the child is and the child is getting the proper care and the child is signed up for school lunches. That having that same language, that common language, means that that transaction, like in the credit card industry, is magic. It just happens. And we don't have to worry about the integrity of that information on either side of the transaction.